Hello students, good morning. Students, let's start reading the remaining part of this chapter, Indigo. We had left the chapter here at this word, Champaran. So now the chapter is to be started from this passage. And dear students, when you are given some assignments based on scene extracts, you should also spare some time to solve them, okay, simultaneously. Bete, this the passage is to be read by us. He began. In this passage, the word he stands for Gandhi. He began means Gandhi started by trying to get the facts. Gandhi started his mission. Gandhi started his mission, his works, trying to get the facts. Trying to get the facts. As soon as Gandhi arrived in Champaran, he started collecting the facts from different offices, from different sources, from different people. First of all, he visited the secretary of the British Landlords Association. First of all, Gandhi went to meet the secretary of the British Landlords Association. First of all, Gandhi went to meet the secretary of the British Landlords Association in his office. The secretary told him that they could give no information to an outsider. When Gandhi visited the office of the secretary told him, I should not use the word the secretary, because when we put any different two nouns, for the second noun the speaker should use the word later, and for the first noun the speaker should use the word former. So the later told Gandhi that they could not provide him any information because he was an outsider. He was an outsider, and it was totally against the protocol of their office, okay, that they could provide any information to the outsider. That's why there was no use to stay at the office and he could go. Gandhi answered. Hearing such words from the secretary, attending the voice of the secretary, Gandhi answered. Gandhi responded that he was no outsider. Gandhi answered that he should acknowledge it that he was no outsider. He was also an Indian. He was also a Hindustani. But the secretary did not know him and he could not believe Gandhi's words. Okay, bete. Next, Gandhi called on. Called on, this is the prepositional word. This prepositional word gives its meaning. In other words, visited, met. So the called on stands for meet, and the second form is met. Next, Gandhi called on the British official commissioner of the Tirhut division in which the Champaran district lay. Okay, lane. This is the second form. Next, when Gandhi had not been successful in collecting any facts from the office of the secretary of British Landlord Association, Gandhi did not control himself going to any other place, and in his next visit he met the British official commissioner. He met the commissioner of the British official persons of the Tirhut division in which the Champaran district lay. So further, Gandhi went to have a private meeting. Further Gandhi went to visit the British commissioner, okay, so that he could get some concrete proofs and facts from there in connection with the condition of the poor farmers, sharecroppers, and their cases. The commissioner Gandhi reports. In the voice of Gandhi, it is told to the author that it is also told to all of us that the commissioner proceeded to bully me. The word bully stands for here The word bully stands for here. Say something offensive word, call something thug, unsocial, okay, and speak very aggressively, show anger. The commissioner, Gandhi reports, proceeded to bully me. When the commissioner found Gandhi in his office sitting just before him, the commissioner got very angry looking at Gandhi and he proceeded. He stretched some part of his body towards Gandhi in order to scold him, in order to say something in offensive manner, in abusive language, and advised me forthwith stands for at once, immediately, to leave Tirhut. And he also advised Gandhi very furiously, looking so furiously, बड़ा क्रोधित सा नजर आते हुए, that the commissioner advised Gandhi to quit, to leave the area, okay, that lay in Tirhut division, and that the division Gandhi was advised to leave Tirhut. The commissioner told Gandhi that it would be better for him if he left the division Tirhut immediately. He should never appear in that division again from this day onwards. But Gandhi was also a very determined, confident, brave and courageous person. He could not get himself deterred, controlled by such kinds of scoldings and advices. Gandhi did not leave. The next passage, as you can see here in the beginning of the next passage, the first sentence represents it very clearly that Gandhi was not such a person who could leave the place so immediately. गांधी को इस प्रकार का व्यक्ति नहीं था जो स्थान को इस प्रकार के छोटी छोटी बातों के कहे जाने पर या सलाह इत्यादि दिए जाने पर या धमकाए जाने पर वह छोड़कर चला जाए. गांधी डिड नॉट लीव. गांधी still remained there in that Tirhut division, okay, in that area. He did not quit the area. Instead, he proceeded to Motihari. Instead of leaving that area, Tirhut division, that lay in Tirhut division, he proceeded means he moved ahead. He took steps to Motihari, the capital of Champaran. Motihari in those days was the capital of the district Champaran. Several lawyers accompanied him when Gandhi proceeded to Motihari, where the headquarters of the Britishers were also established, set up there. Okay, so when Gandhi proceeded to Motihari, several lawyers who had come from different parts of that district Champaran and some other areas also accompanied Gandhi. They also followed Gandhi to go with him to Champaran. Okay, at the railway station, a vast multitude. The word multitude stands for a large gathering of people. A large gathering of people. Okay, a vast multitude greeted Gandhi. As soon as Gandhi reached the railway station of Motihari, he was welcomed by a large gathering of people who greeted Gandhi warmly and received him very lovingly and affectionately. He went to a house. Okay, Gandhi directly went to a house accompanied by a large gathering of people, and using it as headquarters, Gandhi declared that the house, to use it as his headquarters. Gandhi told that the house would be used as headquarters, till he got success in his mission, continued his investigations. Having stayed at that house which had been treated, which had been regarded, which had been used by Gandhi and his followers as the headquarters, Gandhi started his work of investigation. Gandhi started investigating the cases that were still going on and that were still pending, in the courts. And Gandhi tried his best to collect the reports also from different sources. A report came in that a peasant had, while Gandhi was staying at that house, बेटे गांधी तो उस जगह पर मोतीहारी के किसी मकान में रुका हुआ था जिसको मुख्यालय बनाया हुआ था. गांधी ने मोतीहारी शहर के उस किसी गांव, मोतीहारी शहर के, मोतीहारी कस्बे के किसी एक मकान को उसने अपना मुख्यालय के रूप में उसने उस मकान को बना लिया था. तो व्हेन गांधी वाज स्टेइंग देयर, ओके, during Gandhi's stay at that house which had been used as headquarters, a report came in. Somebody reported Gandhi that a peasant stands for a poor farmer, had been maltreated in a nearby village. Maltreated stands for exploited and treated very badly, illegally. Somebody told Gandhi that in the nearby village a farmer was being maltreated by the landlords. He was being exploited, humiliated, he was being tortured, okay, both physically and mentally. Gandhi decided to go and see. Gandhi thought that though he was there, he could not see and bear, tolerate such kinds of inhuman activities in his presence there. So Gandhi decided to go and see. Gandhi told that he would like to go to meet that farmer personally and see his condition. The next morning he started out on the back of an elephant. On the morning of the very next day, Gandhi started his journey sitting on the back of an elephant. Okay, he had not proceeded far. Though Gandhi had not covered a long distance from there, गांधी ने कोई बहुत ज्यादा दूरी अभी तय भी नहीं की थी. हाथी के ऊपर सवारी करके गांधी उस गांव के पड़ोस के किसी गांव में जिस किसान के साथ में कोई दुर्व्यवहार किया जा रहा था उसके हालात को जानने के लिए गांधी चला गया. गांधी ने सोचा कि मेरे यहाँ होते हुए इस प्रकार से ये सब होने लग रहा है, मेरे जाने के बाद तो पता नहीं क्या क्या होगा, और मेरे यहाँ आने से पहले पता नहीं किस किस प्रकार की घटनाएं घटित हुई होंगी. तो गांधी ने तो इस प्रकार से ये सब सहन नहीं किया. तो अगले ही दिन सुबह होते हुए गांधी ने अपनी यात्रा शुरू कर दी. किस पर बैठ करके? हाथी की पीठ पर अपने आप को बिठा करके, हाथी की पीठ पर सवारी करके, और गांधी ने उस गांव के लिए यात्रा शुरू कर दी. He had not proceeded, moved far away. He had not proceeded far. He had not gone so far. इसका मतलब ये निकाल लीजिए बेटे आप. अभी वो बहुत ज्यादा दूर नहीं गया था. When the police superintendent's messenger overtook him, overtaken. Okay, before Gandhi covered a long distance, Gandhi had hardly covered a very, I would like to re-explain the sentence in English. Okay, Gandhi had hardly covered a very little distance from his headquarters to meet the farmer in the nearby village, when he was suddenly stopped by overtaking the elephant, and that the person was the messenger of the police superintendent. The messenger of the police superintendent overtook the elephant and stopped Gandhi. Okay, he asked Gandhi not to move ahead, and ordered him to return to town. And he also ordered Gandhi to return to town in his carriage, saying it that he should return to town sitting in his carriage means gaadi, instead of going back to the town sitting on the back of an elephant. He should go back to the police superintendent's office in his car, in his carriage. Gandhi complied. The word complied stands for here Gandhi followed. Abiden. So Gandhi followed, palana karna. Okay, acted in accordance with the said words. कहे गए शब्दों के मुताबिक कार्य करना. That is known complied. गांधी ने जैसा गांधी को कहा गया वैसा ही गांधी ने किया। गांधी ने उस कहे गए शब्दों का पालन किया, क्योंकि पुलिस सुपरिंटेंडेंट जो होता है, पुलिस अधीक्षक जो होता है, उसके मैसेंजर के द्वारा उसको ओवरटेक किया गया था, उसको आगे अपनी गाड़ी लगा करके रोका गया था, हाथी के सामने गाड़ी को ले जाकर खड़ी कर दिया और उसने कहा गांधी को रुको यहीं पर और इससे आगे नहीं जाना, वापस चलो मेरी कार में बैठ करके पुलिस सुपरिंटेंडेंट साहब के ऑफिस में। गांधी ने उसका कहा माना। द मैसेंजर ड्रोव Gandhi home, where he served him with an official notice. As soon as the messenger took Gandhi back to his office, home stands for a police station. He served him with an official notice. Since Gandhi was sitting in the police station, so he was given an official notice to quit Champaran immediately, declaring that the notice declared it that he had not been allowed to stay in Champaran any longer and he would have to quit the area very soon. Gandhi signed a receipt. The word receipt stands for your acknowledgement slip, and that the acknowledgement slip is kept by the receiver in his possession. उस acknowledgement slip को जो है ना, जो कि किसी भी एक परफॉर्मा के नीचे लगी रहती है, उसको व्यक्ति अपने पास रखता है जो सिग्नेचर करता है। तो गांधी signed a receipt for the notice. Gandhi also put his signature on the acknowledgement slip and wrote some words there and wrote on it, and he also wrote on the notice on the acknowledgement slip that he would disobey the order. He would not obey the order. He would defy the order. He would not obey the order. And he wrote the words quite brave, with so much bravery, okay, defying the order, disobeying the order, and he wrote that he would disobey the order. उसने लिख दिया कि भाई मैं तुम्हारे इस आदेश की अनुपालना नहीं करूंगा। और इन कॉन्सिक्वेंस stands for एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ इट, बेटे, एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ इट, कॉन्सिक्वेंटली। जैसे ही गांधी ने उस नोटिस के ऊपर ये लिखा कि मैं तुम्हारे द्वारा तुम्हारे पुलिस सुपरिंटेंडेंट के कार्यालय से जो भी मुझे नोटिस मिला है, जो मुझे इस प्रकार की सूचना मिली है, उसका मैं विरोध करता हूं, मैं उसका पालन नहीं करूंगा आदेश का। तो उसके परिणाम स्वरूप गांधी रिसीव्ड अ सम्मन्स। द वर्ड सम्मन्स इज ऑलवेज रिटन इन दिस प्लूरल फॉर्म एंड इट इज ट्रीटेड एज ए सिंगुलर वन। गांधी रिसीव्ड अ सम्मन्स, दैट्स व्हाई यू कैन सी हियर द डिटरमिनर ए हैज बीन यूज्ड हियर। गांधी जी रिसीव्ड अ सम्मन्स टू अपीयर इन कोर्ट द नेक्स्ट डे। In consequence means as a result of his defiance, as a result of his disobey the order, Gandhi was served as summons from the court. Gandhi was served with a summons from the court to appear in the court chamber the very next day. Okay, since he had disobeyed the order and he had broken the law authority, he had stood against the law authority. All night Gandhi remained awake. Since Gandhi had never expected so that it all would happen with him. Okay, it all would happen with him during his stay in Champaran. गांधी ने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि इस प्रकार का समय भी देखना पड़ेगा। That's why Gandhi spent the whole night, okay, in awakened form, and during his, since he could not get a wink of sleep there, during the whole night he remained totally awake. He telegraphed Rajendra Prasad to come from Bihar with influence friends. He also sent a telegram very next day. He also wrote telegraph and sent it to Rajendra Prasad requesting him to come from Bihar, requesting him to come to him, okay, accompanied by some prominent and influential advocates and lawyers with him who had got their popularity in Bihar. He sent instructions to the ashram. He also wrote some messages and letters, telegrams, okay, with some critical instruction to the people living at his ashram. Also, he wired a full report to the Viceroy. Instead, apart from it all, Gandhi also wrote a letter to full report. He prepared a full report mentioning all the details, and he also sent the report to the Viceroy. Viceroy stands for the supreme power of the British Association. Okay, dear students, now the next passage is to be started. To the next passage, morning found the town of Motihari, but a Viceroy also stands for the governor. Supreme authority, it means the governor of the province. किसी इलाके का गवर्नर हो, उच्च पद पर ही होता है वो. Morning found the morning of Motihari black with peasants. As soon as Gandhi went to the court the very next morning, on the morning of the very next day, when Gandhi was about to appear himself in the court, so it was found that the entire area of the capital city Motihari had been filled with so many people, so many farmers. Everywhere one could see black heads. Standing everywhere, all around the court campus and in the streets and on the roads of Motihari. They did not know Gandhi's record in South Africa. None of the poor farmers who had come from different villages, of the district Champaran, had no idea. None of the farmers who had come from different parts of the district Champaran, knew about Gandhi's record, knew about any Gandhi's record in South Africa. They did not know what kinds of duties, what kinds of acts their champion had done while during his stay in Champaran, in South Africa also. They had merely heard. Those poor farmers had merely heard single one statement. What was it? That a Mahatma who wanted to help them. When the farmers came to know that a Mahatma who had come from some different part of the country only to help them, was in trouble with the authorities. Was in big trouble with the authorities. When they came to know that their champion was in a very difficult situation, they rushed to the courthouse to Motihari, leaving all their jobs, putting off all their works behind. Their spontaneous demonstration in thousands around the courthouse was the beginning of their liberation from fear of the British. Oh, that the unprecedented demonstration gathering in large amount in thousands of people around the courthouse was the beginning of their liberation. Liberation stands for freedom. Was the beginning of their liberation from the fear of British. When Gandhi noticed that the fear-stricken farmer had stood there in order to help him, so Gandhi concluded that it was the signal of their liberation, and it would be the beginning part of their liberation from the fear of the Britishers. Since never before that day they had never gathered in such a large number at the court campus in order to ask for their justice. पहला दिन था जब इस प्रकार से गांधी ने देखा कि मोतीहारी कस्बे की सारी गलियां काले सिरों से भर गई थी, खचाखच भर गई थी. जहां देखे वहीं पर व्यक्ति खड़े थे. Each and every space was packed with so many black heads. गांधी ने सोचा कि भाई ये तो जो है ना बहुत अच्छा हो गया काम. अब कोर्ट परिसर के अंदर जो इतने सारे लोग आके खड़े हो गए तो सूचना मिल गई आगे अंदर बैठे हुए मजिस्ट्रेट्स को, इस तरह से लोगों का बहुत बड़ा जमावड़ा इकट्ठा हो गया है. तो गांधी ने जब देखा तो गांधी को खुशी हुई, क्योंकि गांधी ने कहा कि इन लोगों का ये जो डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन है, स्पॉन्टेनियस जो डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन है अभी हाल ही में जो एकदम एकाएक जो ये यहाँ पर आकर के हजारों की संख्या में इकट्ठे हुए, यही इनके अपने ब्रिटिशर्स के भय से मुक्ति पाने का एक बहुत बढ़िया एक शुभारंभ हो रहा है. इनकी एक शुरुआत हो गई है. अब ये बहुत अच्छे ढंग से अपना जीवन जी सकेंगे. Gandhi felt so much delighted when he found a large massive crowd, a large gathering of the people standing all around the courthouse. Okay, bete, now we would like to continue this the chapter in the next lecture. In this lecture it is more than enough. Thank you.